This is a Paper Wishes exclusive. Beautiful borders, engraved dazzles, or gorgeous, elegant images engraved in metallic gold and silver onto a clear, self-adhesive backing. These are just durable stickers, very durable stickers, Dazzles are, and these are easy to pick up. And here I'm going to pick one up so you can see that, and place on cards, on scrapbook pages, and lots more. And the great thing about these is that they are transparent, except for that gold and silver foiling. And if we get a close look, they are etched. So you get a pattern on there, you get a design, and it goes throughout. You're going to be able to pick these up and place them on colored paper, on patterned paper. You're even going to be able to color these. I'm going to show you how we've done that to get some gorgeous looks. And these are long border designs. You're getting 10 4-inch by 9-inch sheets. 5 of them are going to be gold, 5 are silver. So for each design, 5 designs, you get 2. You get 1 in gold and you get 1 in silver. So what we're looking at first is the butterflies. So butterfly borders with beautiful large florals, and then a long thin border on the right. And so each one of these are going to have these elements. One large piece that's sort of like a bookmark size, great for a focal on your card, and then an extra border piece. And these can go sideways too. You're going to see quite a few of them are going to look wonderful sideways along the bottom of a card, and you're going to get an extra element that matches one of the larger elements. So you can add that to the inside of your card, or you can color it and foam tape it above that one to do some layering. So these are the butterflies in gold and silver. And then I'm going to move on to some beautiful roses and ferns. So you can see these large roses, these great gold ferns with this foliage back there. Every one of these are transparent, a long border with more beautiful flowers here, and then an extra rose detail that you can layer on top of those in gold and in silver. We have these beautiful blossoms. I'm not quite sure what they are yet. They might be apple blossoms, perhaps, maybe, but just beautiful. Look at that gold, it's just shimmering. And because it's etched, it gives you this little extra shimmer and extra look there. It almost looks 3D on those transparent pieces. And then you have the thin border on the right with like a rose climbing up, and it's just beautiful, and the extra elements. So again, these can go sideways as well. You can get a beautiful look that way in gold and in silver. These are, I think, maybe hibiscus, but just beautiful with those big leafy fronds around the center. You've got these extra pieces here that you can either stack or use separately. And then an extra piece here, if I turn it sideways, they look like irises to me, or perhaps orchids. Just beautiful, just sort of laying across the bottom. Nice long border piece there in gold, and again in silver. And then more roses, and this time they're almost buds, just opening buds on long stem roses with extra roses, and an extra piece over here, which might be, oh, I don't know what flower that might be. You'll guess. Maybe poppies, maybe, I can't remember what else that could be. Morning glories, perhaps, but on this beautiful long vine, very thin border there, again, gold and in silver. And like I said, you just pick them up and you just place them. So here's what they look like on the sheet, but when you pick them up, you can see through them, and you can see that they're going to take on whatever color you place them on black, and they're just stunning. They just really pop, and the gold and the silver will do that. Just a beautiful look. So here it is, just one piece off of those dazzles, one border piece, and it just really makes your card pop. So beautiful. So here's another way to use it. Again, on the left is the border piece, and you can see it in the back, but we've taken the extra elements, placed them on patterned paper, and did a little inking behind them. So actually, you can take these dazzles, you can peel one off, turn it over, and ink the back of it, or use a Spectrum Noir pen or chalk on the back of the dazzles. You can use the pens on the front too, you can color them in, and then place them on patterned paper, cut it out and foam tape it in place on top of the original border piece there. And because that entire thing is the dazzle, but you're seeing right through to the paper. So I love that you can see the patterned papers. Another way of coloring them in, this one, we just use Spectrum Noir pens. There are two ways of doing that. You can turn the piece over so that you can actually color on the back, so that because you want to be careful with alcohol pens that you don't remove that foil finish. But if you're careful, you can do it on the front as well. I think this one was done on the back. And then when you go ahead and stick it in place, you can still stick it in place afterwards. Beautiful butterfly. And then the border is used on the edges with more butterflies and leaves, and you can see through to the white cardstock. So you can get some amazing looks. And be sure and check out our week of webisodes, which shows even more examples of how to use these gorgeous engraved dazzles. And this, again, is a Paper Wishes exclusive.